Well, DW, another Texas High School Coaches Association meetings here down in Houston. Great turnout as usual. Weather cooperated. Everything seems like it's going great.
It has. Boy, Houston's been a great host to us, and the George R. Brown Convention Center has just has met all of our needs. You know, there's a little construction going on, but we've been able to work around that, and it's all been good. And I think the coaches have really enjoyed it, and it's just been a great piece. We've had a few new things that we brought to coaching school this year. We had our THSCA Head Coaches Academy last night and had great attendance at it and great speakers at it, and I think that was really a successful event. And then our speakers have just been phenomenal. We've had great speakers in every sport. It's just and of course the big thing about coaching school is the fellowship and the networking and seeing old friends and all of that is always exciting. There's just something special about coaching school that makes it really great.
And the Hall of Honor is always special. And seeing, we were just talking about Phil Danaher from Corpus Christi, Cal Allen, and also Bruce Butch. I always remember him from Gregory Portland. Of course, he went on to coach at Donna and San Marcos and other places. But that's neat that they're going in together.
It is. We've got a great class going in, and of course, Phil and Bruce have both been just, they've been great competitors against each other and great friends off the field, and it's really neat seeing those two go in. Both of them are just characters that and so well respected in the coaching community and so well deserved.
And final thoughts, just if looking back on these couple of days here, mission accomplished, thumbs up. Looks like everyone I'm talking to has been real pleased with everything. Absolutely,
it's been a great convention, and as I said, Houston's been a great host for us, and I'm amazed at our staff every year and our girls that work in the office what they do to make this thing come off and host 10 to 12,000 coaches. It's just amazing what they do, and I can't say enough how proud I am of them and how they pull this off every year.
Did you get a chance to hear Chad Morris? He had a good speech, didn't he?
Yes. It's good to have him back in Texas. We're excited to have Chad back in Texas. Excited to have Tom Herman at the University of Houston. He's most of his coaching he's done here in Texas, and so we're glad to get those guys back and really proud of them.
Very good. Two good assistants, now head coaches.
Absolutely.
Very good. DW, thanks, man.
Okay, thanks.
Well, first of all, another great Texas High School Coaches Association meeting, and having it down here in Houston, always good to be in the big city of Houston.
It really is. First time we've been back here since 2004 and broke a record this time with over 10,000 attendees, so we're excited about it. It worked out really good.
And Joe, just give us your thoughts about, when you're down here, you've got some coaches like Chad Morris and Coach Herman coming over to the University of Houston, former assistant coaches from great Texas programs, and now they're head coaches back here at the collegiate level. But they're giving their time back, and they're talking to coaches. It's good to see.
It really is. We were excited to have both of them back in the state of Texas. Chad was at Clemson and Tom was at Ohio State, won a national championship. Those are great guys, and they represent the state of Texas and represent Texas high school coaches. And we're excited to have them back in the state and very, very involved in this convention that we've had here, and their staffs have been here. It's exciting to see them.
I was talking with DW about the Hall of Honor, and it's my television career started in Corpus Christi, and that rivalry between Cal Allen and Gregory Portland was special. To see Phil Danaher and Bruce Butch going in together in this Hall of Honor, that's kind of special.
Yeah, we don't know if they're going to get a three-point stance at the beginning of the deal or not, but it really is special. And that's what coaching, our profession, is about, is competing and then sharing ideas, and it's really an honor and very, very special, I think, to them to be going in the Hall of Honor at the same time. They're two great coaches.
And there's a certain respect that rival coaches have for one another. They go on the gridiron, it's, the fans may not like each other, all that kind of stuff, but the coaches certainly respect each other.
They do, and that's what we talked about last night at our head coaching academy. Part of that was, you can share with those guys and you can compete, and that's what separates our profession from others, is that you can be very, very competitive, but when the game's over, you'll go help the guy beat the next guy.
And you know that as a coach from Garland about those special rivalries and looking across the field and having an opponent that you respect. And then when you come out here and you see these coaches from a long time back, they're like your best friends all of a sudden.
Absolutely. You know, you get the biggest hugs from those guys because you have the greatest respect for those guys. And it was very difficult to go in and play them, and you gain that respect and that camaraderie at the same time.
Final thoughts about maybe where is the host site next year? You know, how do you, I mean, I can't imagine y'all can get more coaches to come out and you keep breaking records every year.
We're going to be in San Antonio, and we're hoping to be at 12 or 13,000 when we go to San Antonio next year. Our coaches really like coming to the Riverwalk in the summer, and San Antonio's treated us really good, and we look forward to being there.
Very good. Joe Martin, thank you very much. Appreciate it.